Hi, you guys. Well, here we are. We made it. 7 days to Samhain, connecting with spirit. So much has happened in this last week. Feel free to comment below anything that you've been through, or anything you're going through now, or just anything at all that you want to contribute. Whether you watched one day or you were here the whole time, please feel free to, add whatever you would like to add. So before we get started, I started to call in the spirits, and then they kind of stopped me, and I got the vibe that they wanted you to come in too. So if you have some Palo Santo, burn it. If not, burn whatever feels good to you, whatever you have, obviously, like cedar, lavender, sage, whatever. They all have a different purpose of cleansing and protection, but it doesn't make one better or worse. It's just whatever you have is what you need right now. Okay. So let's take in some deep breaths. I'm just kind of like coming down right now myself from my day. Okay. Sit, lay down, whatever feels good to you, whatever's comfortable, wherever you are. I mean, obviously, if you're burning something, please do it safely. We're just going to kind of quiet down while we talk to the sacred spirits. In real time, it's October 30th, 2023. It's actually really late here. I had this feeling spirit was going to have me do it this way. I was like, why are you having me start this 7 days to Samhain on, I'm like, wouldn't, and they're like, because they want me to take Samhain off. And yeah, don't forget to look for that Pico reading that's going to be on the Magical Medium. It's a really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. It was a reading for the tribe, and then there were 3 separate readings for people who needed some deeper medicine. So we're just cleansing the energy. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to set that down right now. And if you can, safely close your eyes. If you do this, you create an energy between your hands. You can feel the heat, the friction. And when you do it long enough, and you start to pull your hands away, you can feel the energy bouncing off of the hands with each other. It's pretty profound. So I invoke the power of healing energy, specifically Reiki and all other healing energies that are required this time for all of those who are watching this, whatever's in each of our individual greatest and highest good. I invoke the healing energy inside of our minds, our bodies, our souls. Thank you, Spirit, for healing us from the inside out and the outside in. All you have to say is, I accept this healing energy. If not, you could do your own healing. I just felt like we needed a little bit of a cleansing. Thank you for balancing and clearing your chakras and removing any blockages in our chakras, our auric field that's stopping us from our purpose or our greatest and highest good. Thank you for sweeping away anything from our auric field that no longer serves our greatest and highest good. My ears are ringing. How are you guys doing? Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing our mind, bodies, and souls, and balancing our chakras, from healing us from the inside out and the outside in. Every little cell in our body is healthy. Every little cell in our body is well. Every little cell in our body is happy. Every little cell in our body is well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is healthy and well. I invoke the spirit of Samhain, of harvest, of celebration, a time to slow down, a time for healing, a time of connecting with the ancestors, a time when the veil is at its thinnest, where all worlds can walk amongst each other in celebration and light and love. Thank you so much, ancestors. We call you in. We invoke the spirit of the ancestral healing. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this beautiful journey that we've had, this ancestral healing journey to the healer within, reminding us how powerful we are, how strong we are, how far we've come. Thank you for the lessons this week. Thank you for the shadow. Thank you for the light. But most importantly, the lessons. Thank you for teaching us to be more productive in our connection to all worlds, especially to the ancestors. Without them, we wouldn't be here. We are learning and clearing and expressing now that which wasn't expressed and cleared and dealt with, so that the future of our lineage, of our family, of our ancestral line moving forward may all heal. We are one. We are connected. Thank you, Spirit. We see this now. We see how connected we all are. It doesn't matter where we live. It doesn't matter where we come from. We are all connected. I feel you guys. Thank you. I call upon your higher self, my higher self, and the higher selves of all those who wish to be here today. I call upon the angels and the archangels, the dragons, the bird medicine, the grouse, the eagle, the owl. We call upon the gods and the goddesses, the spirit animals, the spirit guides, our benevolent creator, the Galactic Council, all of the healing energies of the universe. Whoever wishes to be here in the greatest and highest good of this session, with grace and gratitude, we ask that you love us, protect us, cradle us, look after us, heal us, show us the way. Thank you for these messages today. Thank you for this beautiful closing ceremony. We're in the deepest gratitude to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you who have been here, who are watching. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Galactica. Ooh, she's so cute. She's like, may I step in for a minute? Oh my gosh, sure. I was like, I'm feeling really tired, but I know you guys got me. So, yes, Galactica, it would be my pleasure. She's so cute. She's like, just 2 minutes. Just give me like 2 minutes. Whoops. Just 2 minutes. Okay, just 2 minutes. She's helping for me to get grounded and centered. Hello, beautiful children. We are so very proud of you. We are so proud of you. You're doing the work. Every seed that you plant, every little sprout, every little leaf that falls and releases, that's growth. It's change. It's not your life falling to pieces. It's your life falling together. The shadow. Face it now. For in 6 months from now, the eclipse season will be here again. The shadow work is important. It's difficult, we understand, but it is important. There are vile things happening. Don't put your energy there. Send it love, happiness. Let it go, let it go, let it go. When rage and anger fill your blood and bones, it's natural. Push back with love. Not many can do that. Not many can do that. Lula had a tough time with love today. She'll tell you about it. It gets the best of us. The 9, our council of 9, all of us have had experiences in a human, if not human-like, existence. That's why we are in the 9. We have a different knowledge base, a different wisdom expansion. You are here right now to receive these messages right now because you are us and we are you. The owl is your friend. When you think of us, think of the owl. Think of that wisdom, that medicine. When you see an owl, know that as us, we are near. We are with you always. You chose this path. You wrote this contract. We have you. You are protected divinely and always possible. You will always have what you need. Please release fear. It's not yours. It's an old programming. You're so close to getting rid of it. Most of it isn't yours. It's ancestral. Think of the toothpaste at the bottom. When you're squeezing it out, you're just squeezing out those last bits, those dark bits, those little bits. They're not yours. Release them. Have a good cry, have a good scream, release them. Push back with love. When anger, deceit, rage come into your blood, into your bones, and you cannot breathe, love is what you need. I express that emotion with you because I understand and I can feel it because I'm feeling it through this emotional body, this avatar. I understand it. But in spirit form, it does not exist. It's part of the lessons here in this jungle gym, in this video game. I have chills all over my body. You are beautiful. You are divine. You are protected. And the darkness tries to seep in. You must push back with love. I'm fighting through her emotional body right now. The tremors, the trembling of the anger, I can feel it. The rage boiling in her blood. Lots of pain and suffering. Not just her, it's all of us. We've all experienced it. Release it now. This Samhain is extra special. That's why we're doing it this late into the evening. It's All Samhain's Eve. The veil is very thin now. Thank you for allowing me to be here today. Thank you for your service, for your heart. for your strength, like lions and dragons and bears. Oh my. Delightful. Like the Wizard of Oz. When the darkness comes, the evil witch, let the white witch win. Be gone before a house falls on you too. Yes. Brilliant analogy. Of course, it's all divination. Every story, every motive. It's all planned. It's such a beautiful scheme. If only you could see the dream. But stay focused on what's in front of you. Move forward with grace and gratitude and love in your heart. And I promise you, the energy will follow you. 10-fold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold, 1,000,000-fold. Don't let the darkness encapsulate you. Let the light encapsulate you. Feel the light, the glowy, bright feeling of stars shining bright through your bloodstream. For now, balance on keeping yourself balanced. Focus on focus. It will all come together. Be patient. We're right here. Talk to us now. Until next time, we love you. Take good care of yourselves and each other. Blessed be you. Okay. The interesting thing is I didn't think I was strong enough to hold strength for her, but you know, there's so much healing going on in this room and in my body. It's like when she came in, I felt such a high. And sometimes it's interesting because I lose what's her and what's me, and I'm somewhere else, and I'll be thinking and she's talking, and I don't know. It's just a very interesting thing to channel such a powerful entity. Anyway, so we are pulling some cards. The first one is the Pilgrim. I'm going to jump right in because I only have 17 minutes. I'm a little shaky. Let's drink some water. Such powerful message. I was also seeing things about the war, and it was like while she was talking to you guys, it was like I was watching a movie on the side. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I'm here, but I'm not here. So I'm like, okay. Do we want to read the Pilgrim card from the book right now? I just wanted to make sure because I'm my body's shaking, and I just have, I'm trying to find my, this open to the mentor, which is interesting because I know it was in this deck. Did we pull the mentor? No. So we have the castle. I'm just going to show you the cards that we pulled. I bet it's in the other. Anyway, I've been working on some shorts and some other stuff, so I've been busy. Okay, so we have 2 cards in the archetypes. So we have the Pilgrim, which I'm going to bring the light up so you guys can, how can we do this so you guys can see it better? You know what I'll do? I'll take screenshots of them and I'll put them in the community section. So it's number 20, the Pilgrim. And we have, what is that? 43, the Castle. So I'm going to read both of these right now because, like I said, I don't have a lot of time. I had no idea they were going to like come in like that. I'm trying to find a place where I can see the timer so I don't have to keep looking. It's kind of irritating when I have to keep looking down. Okay. Oh, I think they had it right the first time. Sorry, Spirit. Why do I always think I know more than them? See my arrogance. Oh, the mentor, the teacher, the sage, the guru. We'll get to that at some point because I know we're going to. Yeah, I almost feel. Ooh, and the destroyer. That's another. I just did some shorts for that one. The destroyer, the savage, the unexpected, the rejected. Oh, that's an. Watch out for those shorts on the magical medium. They're so good. Okay. Oh, and the mystic. That's right. There's so many. Yeah, you wait till you guys see these readings that I did. Oh, there's just too much goodness. Okay, so let's start with the pilgrim. Okay, so the pilgrim. Will that work? That'd be really cool if that'll work. Hold on. I bet I can make it work. Because I have this. Oh, for crying out loud. All right. The wanderer, the traveler, the apprentice. For the pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. This archetypal wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and the deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life. But the pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion where there is motion. There is freedom, expansion, and growth. Responsibilities, social conventions, and logistics lull us to sleep, and soon the pilgrim becomes veiled in the slumber of the day to day. Yet, when this archetype awakens, it rallies our sense of adventure and leads us out the door toward a new reality. With the pilgrim at your side, you will never lack courage, nor do you need every amenity Travel light, travel soon. Your spirit needs it. Oh shit. That's so interesting. I've been thinking about that actually because our third year wedding anniversary is November 11th, and I was thinking like that Alder and I should, do something like go camping or go on an adventure or, whatever. But so have you guys been thinking about traveling at all? Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. Have you guys been like going through anything like that? So that's kind of interesting. So in the archetype deck, they have what they call when in light and when in dark. But really, what they're saying is when in light and when in shadow. So, when we're in our light, in the pilgrim energy of the wanderer, the traveler, the apprentice, we're in learning mode. We are growing, we're adapting, and we're in studies. Like we love to study, right? But when we're in shadow, we're aloof, non committal, we're flaky. It's like, oh, maybe. So, interesting. So, to maybe go deeper into this energy, read The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, and is that Mamine by David White. So, I will take screenshots or I will take pictures of these and I will put them in the community section. So, look for those, okay? And then they always have like two little things on the side. And this one says, we all have a deep longing to answer the call to get quote unquote unstuck. What are the obstacles between you and the door? I have, I can tell you, I've been going, one of the reasons why I've been so like kind of out of it and not so happy and joyful like I normally am is because a lot of things that I saw happening with the property a year and like over a year ago, almost a year and a half ago now, are things that are coming up now that I was just so frustrated because nobody wanted to listen to me. And it's like, I'm like, why do people come to me for advice as a medium? Like, even our landlord, it's like, I'm like, but yet you won't listen to the one thing I am telling you is the most important thing. And here it is to bite us in the ass now when it's like, we're like weeks away from, winter. So, it's that's been a really hard thing for me. I've been really, really struggling with that with spirit where I'm just like, what the fuck? So what's going on with you guys? What is I'll read it to you again. Um, so what are the obstacles between you and the door? And that's what I said to Alder. I was like, why are we still not in there? Like, it makes me feel crazy. I'm like, it's like, it's like right there, but like we can't live in it. I'm like, why? I'm like, what is happening? Like, what the fuck? But I feel like it's for us and our landlord. There's like something that's going on that we haven't, because every eclipse season happens every 6 months. So I'm like, we were having the same problem 6 months ago. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of like Mercury retrograde, where it's like, it's like things will keep coming until you deal with it. So I'm, I know we're going to get through this obstacle, but it does feel like it's like, what is between that? So I kind of, I, I had just had an aha moment with myself with that. So what's your aha moment? Okay, so the next one is, even in the stillness of meditation, the pilgrim feels the movement of the heart toward what it loves. So, what do you love? What do you need right now? Okay, so for me, this is kind of freaky because the castle, hello, my house, like, so it's like for you guys, like, what's yours? Hold on, I'm gonna go get the castle. I'm gonna go get to the page. Okay, so it is number 43, which is also the number 7. We've been having all these things with 7. If you've been watching every day, and I realize, like, we have the grouse, the owl, the eagle, the dragon, you know, I mean, it's like, those are all flying animals. Like, what's up with that? Like, you know what I mean? Like birds, like bird power, bird energy. Also, before I forget, our angel numbers today are 2202 and 2244, meant for us to research on our own, because we're all going to have a different connection to it with our own personal story. But I mean, come on, 43, number 7, crazy. And it's number 20, in which we've been having the 2. So interesting. So also, it's on page 149, which ones are new beginnings. And I was in 4 is about balance, and 9's like we're almost there. But also, 149 is the number 5. No, right? Hold on. Yes, because 4 and 9 is 13, which 3 and 1 would be 4, and then 1 is 5. So this is pretty serious. All right, so the castle. Are you ready for this? The palace, the penthouse, the fortress. It's no wonder fairy tales tell of sleeping princesses within castle walls. Like most archetypes, the castle is loaded with duality. It represents abundant riches, seductive fantasy, ornate wonders, and lavish adornments. Yet the walls are thick, cold, and shadowy. This card points to a tendency to hold on to possessions, quite possibly a literal home, or position that project the image of achievement, while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest, leaving it all behind. At times we must settle down, yet the castle lulls us with its spell of materialism, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. The castle can be a motivating force, an enchanting goal to travel toward, but it is best not to linger within its walls of decadent deception for too long. Okay, so I don't even know where to start with this with us in our house right now, because I'm just like, what? Like, I feel like I need to like really go inward with this, because it could just be like metaphors, because it could be talking about this too. You know what I mean? I don't know. So read into it what it is for your own story, because I'm doing this with you, right? So it's like that's what's happening with me. So when in light, it says visiting your throne of power. And when in shadow, stuckness, depression, spells, and walls. Wow. Okay, this is so intense. Okay. And then this says, if this card appears with the king, the queen, or the maiden, which it didn't, know that you've entered into long-standing family, blah, 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 but it wasn't with those cards, so I'm not going to, let's see, what does the other one say? Notice, hold on. Notice how castles are designed to keep things out. They defend and they separate. It is likely there is connection and community beyond its walls that will revitalize you. Ooh, I'm getting like a whole lot of other things with this right now. Okay. And our last card, I feel like, again, like, yeah, like these are just like things for all of us to take in each. I'm just the facilitator here, we're all gonna like, I feel like I need to sit on the last whole week of this and then like come back. No joke. Like, really, I feel like I need to like go away for a while and like come back with like a Tallulah talk. I definitely need a break. Okay, so I pulled from the practical spell deck. Again, I will take pictures and put them in there. Since these are 3 cards and then they each have their own thing, you're only allowed 5 on the community. So just know that this is the healing spell. And on the back, it says blessing bath. You guys see that? Okay. So the blessing bath said, goodness gracious, no way. I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, I know I look a little freaky right now, but this is the way I have to do it. Okay. So the blessing bath, place 1 quart of rough sea, and I'll put a picture of this obviously in the community, because you obviously are like, oh yeah, that's the healing spell. Ooh. I had to. Place 1 quart of rough sea salt or Epsom salt in a large bowl. Add the juice of 2 freshly squeezed lemons, a half a cup of sesame oil, and 4 drops each of lavender and jasmine oils. Stir until well mixed. When your tub is in 1/3 full, add 1/4 of the salt mixture under the faucet. Breathe in deeply and proclaim, remove from me anything impure of heart, spirit, and mind. My wish is to once again become whole, free of pain and sadness, and filled with all that is better in me. When the tub is full, step inside and repeat the prayer. Use the rest of the salt to gently massage your body. Oh, that sounds so nice. Oh gosh, I can't wait till I can do that in a bathtub. I was like, and there's a part of me that's like, I am getting in this house, damn it. But then there's like another part of me that's like, now that they said that, I'm like, what? Because I've gone back and forth. I've said to Alder, I'm like, you know, we used to say that we loved Big Camper, but she was just too small. If we had something bigger that we can like travel around in it. But this thing it's like the size of a school bus, which is cool, but it's like the gas is astronomical. He'd have to like invent some system, not saying that he couldn't, but yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I'm so ready to like be in a house. I don't know if I can keep going through this kind of system. So that's just me talking out loud. But what are you guys going through? Like, what are you thinking? Anyway, I hope this was fun for you guys. And like I said, look out for that pick a reading on my other channel, Magical Medium. There are links on this channel. If you are new here, welcome. And those of you who keep coming back, thank you. Welcome back. And I promise I will eventually get back to all of your messages. And yeah, in due time, whenever I am meant to. And some may be longer than others. That's just the way that, it's just wherever you are and I are. In our consciousness, and when we are meant to come together again, we will. And until then, just take good care of yourselves and each other, and do not forget, please do something special for the ancestors. Whenever you watch this, of course it's timeless, but in real time, on Samhain, on Halloween, All Hallows Eve, at night, put a plate of food, a bowl of soup, whatever you're eating, share your food. Act as if you are setting the table. I mean, we've done this before. Like, I really set up the altar and everything. Like, you'll see, I'm sure I'll post videos and or pictures or both of our celebration, but I love it. It's like, I mean, you can really feel them. I mean, that's why I've had such a, yeah, that's what Galactica was talking about earlier today. Like, I don't know what was happening. Like, I was losing my marbles. I had so much anger and rage that was coming out of me, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like every time I really do feel like I'm fine, like I'm good, and then like the song Trigger Hippie came on again, and I'm like, oh spirit, I'm like, you are a saucy wench, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, fuck. But, it's time to release and let it go. So we just had this full moon. We're in the reflect and release energy of the waning gibbous moon. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Or waning crescent. What are we in? Waning. Anyway, I don't have much time, but I'm like, oh my gosh, we're in the waning gibbous. Of course we are. Sorry, it's like I went somewhere else, I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm really tired. I love you guys. I've got about 10 seconds. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other. And thank you for having fun with me. I'll see you next time. Blessed be. Oh, bye. Whew.